Let's talk album rollout for Life of a Showgirl or the kind of lack of an album rollout thereof. So Taylor recently announced that there will be a film coming out from the 3rd of October to the 5th. Congratulations to everyone in the US. You guys continuously win while we die in international Swifty. But that's just fun, right? So that's a part of it. We did see that the Fate of Ophelia, track one, will be getting a music video, right? But is that enough? What's been going on with the rollout? So, what I think we don't think about or we don't realize the strategy that Taylor is using with this album rollout, I'll classify it into three parts. It is what is going on, the goal, and the results. Alright, so the three strategy for the album rollout being what's going on currently, the goal, and the result, the expected result. So what's currently going on, we see a lot of artists kind of releasing their album. Sabrina released their album, Cardi B album just dropped, Conan released an album before, and so many others have album coming up, right? So it's like she's giving them space, allow them to do their promo, get their albums out there and so forth, right? She has been criticized multiple times of blocking other artists or doing this or so forth. At the end of the day, it's business. But that just play into it, the environment, giving other girlies a chance, especially seeing that Sabrina is featured on her album. Second is the goal. So I think the strategic goal that she's going on with this album is to ensure that nothing leaks from this album, like not the sound. Like everyone should go in on the release date not knowing what sound to expect, what visual per se or anything really, not even a beat, should know about this album. So it's like a complete surprise when it hits, right? And the results from it, like having such a slow rollout or no rollout thereof, like kind of like a rollout that doesn't reveal anything really, because with this kind of rollout, what is she gonna do an interview on per se? She kind of really spilled everything on the podcast that you do in an interview, and she's not releasing a single, which kind of plays into her goal that I think for this album. Now ever since Midnight, it's kind of become a trend or somewhat kind of being expected now that when she released an album, she will take the top 10 spot on the Billboard, right? One of the best ways that we see that she have done that the last few times is that no pre-release singles, like no one know what it sounds like, and I think that is effective. So yeah, so the downside of it being like a pre-release single or someone knowing the sounds or a visual or so forth from the album, a lot of person can say, oh, I don't like this sound, I'm not really feeling it. A lot of the haters do get a chance to run with it and go, oh, this album is not gonna be, and it can cause a bit chaos. Another thing is based on when the single is released, it can like positive or negatively impact the album, where the hype can die down around the album, because when Taylor Swift is releasing an album, we don't know what to expect. We know that it's going to be masterpiece lyrics, and like just having those unrealistic expectation really builds for a first day release. So for example, let's look at Lover. When Me was the first single that released, I thought Me was a perfect song. I love it to this day, and I will defend Me on that hill to the end of time, that it was a perfect first album single, right? But so many people hated it, and the bridge and so forth, and that kind of would have caused like Lover still came out on the other side because she's Taylor Swift, but that kind of would like kill the anticipation and so forth, because a lot of person would be like 18 and like so forth, but and would not give the entire album a chance. But when everything is released on the same day, you're like, if you don't like track one, you'll be like, okay, let me see what track two is gonna be like. Let me see what track three is gonna be like, and that will get you to like listen to more of the album than listening to a single song and just that's it. Because you're gonna be like, okay, let me listen to this, and you're gonna be like, oh, she released a music video, let me go watch that. So you see, it kind of builds something, and then the anticipation is already built already, because everyone wants to hear what this album is gonna sound like, what the lyrics is gonna be like, what the instrumentals and so forth. So I think this strategy is best and will secure those top 10 spots. Not only that, if she do decide to release like a single with this strategy, she probably do it like the week before. Like she probably would release it sometime this week, because the album is being released next week. So it would have been like maybe this week, Friday, or sometime next week or before. But yeah, so I think this is a bulletproof strategy, and I did expect it. When I heard she come with an album and I see everyone asking for a single, I was like, I know, mother, she's not giving us a single, not with what's been going on, because she did it with Midnight. So yeah, so I quickly pick on and understand that this was the strategy that we're going with, the silent rollout, no pre-surprises or release, unless they're like maybe pictures or like a Midnight Mayhem segment where maybe talk a little bit about a track or really give something that will hamp up the anticipation but not giving enough. It's just like dangling a little carrot in front of the rabbit but never to really taste until the time comes. And I love that strategy because now I am so like I know she's been doing this since Folklore, and this strategy has never failed her. Like the Folklore and Evermore were a surprise release, but they still did what needed to be done, and then Midnight kind of refined it to say, okay, you're gonna know that an album is coming, but you're just not going to know what it sounds like or what to expect. And I think that just have a positive impact for her strategy so far, and I'm not mad about it. I like it, and I'm thinking more artists are going to be doing that, because like if your singles, because we have, not we, because I always love the single choices, but a lot of persons in the fandom and haters always critique that Taylor does not know how to choose singles, so, and it negatively impact the album and so forth. So right, so I think this works for her perfectly. So like, and I see a lot of person wanting like something to be released or so forth, but like I don't know if it's because I just know and I clock it, because like I'm on that wavelength, like I know what you're doing and I support it. Like I'm sitting patiently waiting because I know it's not gonna come before, and I'm fine with that, but builds the anticipation, keep the conversation going. And I know we want like big rollout and so forth, but it's like I know what's going on. Like after the album release, that's when you're going to see the rollout and the promotion. Like when that album drop, you're gonna see Mother everywhere. You're gonna see her on all the TV show. You're gonna see she's not. I know, Mother, she's not giving us a single, not with what's been going on, because she did it with Midnight. It was a success. Tortured Poet, it was a success. So I'm like, okay, that's the trend that we are kind of going, is that we're just going to, and she's not giving us any extra song, which I was surprised because I was expecting songs, but like public's been complaining about 2 long albums. So she's like, okay, we're not going to be having any extra song, but you know what we're going to be having extra of? Surprises. So I just know a lot of the movie, that's not gonna be it, and one music video, that's not gonna be it. Like she's a mastermind. She's going to completely change the game with album releases and what to expect with an album. So we're in the silence, and that's okay because the noise is coming. Okay guys, so quick update, because I did this video a while back but I didn't finish editing to post everything, but I did post a few shorts on it, and Taylor just went ahead and just give me a confirmation and basically what I've been saying, that she is saving it for the grand finale, because that new variant that she just released, the new vinyl variant, she said a showgirl know how to save her best trick for the grand finale. She knows what she's doing with this rollout strategy. She's like letting us think that there is nothing coming, when all time she has us in the palm of her hands. So it's just confirmation. Like I know what's going on. Let me know what you think about this brand, because I am obsessed, and I'll do a video on that separately. So let me know what your thoughts in the comment below. Do you think this strategy is good? Is it working? I mean, everybody's anticipating, be like, it's so quiet, like, you know, even throughout everybody album release, everybody's like keeping an eye out, like, okay, we're getting there, and so forth.